I looked at a lot of other people and I tried to model myself on them. And actually what Viv taught me was that you can't ever be as good as anyone else at being them. That ultimately leadership is about knowing what you stand for, knowing what your values are, being grounded by those values and being able to stick to them.
I've been a head for 9 years now, and so I thought, don't need a coach, I'm fine, I'm coping.
I first met Viv because I didn't need a leadership coach. Because I've been a head for 13 years. Unbelievable to look at, I know.
I took over my school after being only a deputy for a year and a bit. And so it was quite it was quicker than I'd expected it to be. Let's put it that way.
I did ask the question, how did the Ofsted go? It was all right, not quite as good as we expected. So I thought, oh, they must be going for outstanding. They've still got good. Very, very low satisfactory Ofsted.
And I had an enormous crisis of confidence. Everything seemed to have changed in the 5 months I'd been away. I felt like I couldn't do the job anymore.
The pressure of the job just got bigger and bigger and bigger. And you start to doubt yourself a little bit.
Every single moment in that first year, I just think everything just scared the life out of me.
I didn't really think that the jump between being a deputy and being a head would be that big because I'd had such a good I was so wrong. Boy, was I wrong. It was utterly crushing.
Coming back from maternity leave, leaving Sid, it's my little boy, leaving Sid, and going back to this job that was unrecognisable from the job that I left.
As a new head, finding people that you can be that open with is so difficult because you have to live the role, you have to be that leader.
And I remember going to approaching Viv and saying, well, I know I got this coaching for my deputy, but actually I can't do the job and I need a bit of coaching.
My husband, who is also a head, so you can imagine what our house is like, our poor children, has had a coach for quite a while. And it suddenly dawned on me that he was no longer talking about work at home. So I asked him why, and he said, I've got a coach.
Viv was absolutely amazing at being able to say to me, do you know what? It's okay to be scared. And not only that, but despite the pretense, all the other people are too.
And what she's made me realise is that trying to put back on that leadership mask after I came back from maternity leave was the wrong thing to try and do, because the mask didn't fit anymore, because I wasn't the same person, and that's why I felt like I couldn't do it.
And I think as heads we become very, very good at not just creating it, but wearing it constantly.
It was so important to me to have that space to frankly just be pathetic, to be completely vulnerable and talk about all the things that I'm finding difficult. I don't know what to do about this, I don't know what to do about that. She's just kind of structured it so that you come to that conclusion yourself, and that is so much more powerful